My husband demanded I cook a second dinner for his late sister. What I told him made my husband sleep on the couch, but I don't regret a single word. For 4 whole years, my husband's sister, Samantha, has treated my house like a 24/7 diner. Every other Friday, it's the exact same rodeo. We host family pasta night, and Samantha demands the works. She claims she can't do store-bought sauce because of her delicate palate. So I'm in the kitchen roasting tomatoes at 2 in the afternoon, making fresh fettuccine from scratch, getting flour all over my favorite leggings. She always texts my husband, "On our way, see you at 6. And then crickets. 6 comes, then 7, then 7:45. Meanwhile, my sauce is reducing into a sticky paste, the pasta is clumping together, and my kids are literally crying because they're so hungry. When I'd ask my husband, Ryan, to just call her, he'd wave me off. "Oh, babe, you know Sam, she runs on her own time. Don't make a big deal out of it." By the time she and her husband finally strolled in around 8:30, carrying absolutely nothing, not even a $2 bottle of soda, the food was ruined. And without fail, Samantha would twirl her fork, sigh loudly, and say, a little gummy this week, isn't it? My Italian coworker says you should always reserve the pasta water. I wanted to scream. I was spending $80 on ingredients, busting my back, just to be insulted by someone who couldn't even tell time. So last Friday, I decided I was done playing the martyr. The usual text came in. "See you at 6. I texted back. "Perfect. Dinner is served at exactly 6. At 5:45, I pulled the garlic bread out of the oven. At 6 o'clock on the dot, I plated the food. I sat my kids down. I poured myself a huge glass of Cabernet, and we ate. My husband was pacing the kitchen. "Wait, we aren't waiting for Sam?" I took a bite of perfectly al dente pasta and smiled. Nope, food's hot now. It was glorious. No whining, no polite waiting, just a great meal. By 7:30, the dishwasher was loaded, the kitchen was spotless, and I was curled up on the sofa watching Netflix. At 8:15, the front door swings open. Samantha marches in, sniffing the air. "Ugh, finally, we're starved. Where is everything?" I didn't even pause my show. "Oh, we ate at 6, like we planned." She stared at me like I had 2 heads. You ate without us?" "Well, yeah," I said, casually taking a sip of my wine. "We get hungry at dinner time, Sam." Ryan came rushing out, looking panicked. "Babe, where is their food? Can you whip up another batch?" I looked him dead in the eye and said, "Absolutely not. I spent 3 hours cooking. There's a box of mac and cheese in the pantry if she wants to boil some water." Samantha's jaw hit the floor. "In my family, we wait for our guests. This is incredibly rude. And in my house, dinner is at 6. I fired back. "If you want a hot meal, you show up when you're invited. If you show up 2 hours late, you can eat cereal." She stormed out, slamming the door so hard the pictures rattled. Ryan slept on the couch that night, calling me petty. But yesterday, we got a text in the family group chat. It was from Samantha. "Hey guys, just confirming we are still on for tomorrow. We will be pulling into your driveway at 5:55. I smiled and typed back, "Can't wait."